Morning everybody, this is the first of a series of videos I'm going to be doing regarding my mental health and my medication. So a bit of background, basically about 3.5 years ago I had a mental health breakdown. I've had a bit of a mental health condition most of my life, but I've gone undiagnosed. I've got an history of drug use, steroid abuse, and yeah, so about 3.5 years ago I cracked up, ended up in a mental hospital and was diagnosed with post-traumatic stress disorder and bipolar affective disorder. Before that point, I'd been on antidepressants for quite a long time, and once I got put into the mental hospital, they put me on an antipsychotic called olanzapine. Basically sedated me, put a lot of weight on. They took me off that and put me on another one called aripiprazole, which again sedated me. So they took me off that and they put me on one called risperidone, which wasn't too bad, but it sent my prolactin hormone up, which sent my sex drive down, so that was no good either. Then they put me on one called Quetiapine. Now at this point I'd been taking medication for about 2 years, and the side effects have been pretty bad. My fitness took a nosedive as my physical activity ceased, and I went from being about 19 stone, very muscular, very fit, to about 15 stone and very unfit. I then started taking Quetiapine. Quetiapine was the best drug I'd been on. The side effects were relatively limited, and it all seemed to be going really well. My mental health has been pretty stable, but steadily I started putting weight on. So I've been on Quetiapine about a year now, and I've gone from being 15 stone, which is, for those who don't know, about 95 kilograms or 210 pounds. In the last 12 months since starting that medication, I've gone up from 15 to 18 stone 9, which is 264 pounds or 120 kilograms. So I've increased by 54 pounds or 25 kilograms or over 3.5 stone. So quite a lot of weight I've put on, and it's all fat, and my fitness is very poor. I've also developed hypothyroidism, which is it's quite common, Quetiapine-induced hypothyroidism. So I've put on over 50 pounds, I've developed hypothyroidism. It looks to me like the next step's going to be diabetes. So I've decided to come off Quetiapine. Now there has been times I've come off it before, and when I've done that, it's not been good. The withdrawal symptoms are really, really harsh. The insomnia is incredible. It's really, really bad, and also I become hyperactive. It appears that the symptoms of bipolar are coming back really quickly, really intensely, but it's actually just the withdrawal from the drug. So I've decided this time to taper off it gradually. I've been taking 600 milligrams a day, which is a quite high dose, and I've cut that down over the last week. First I cut it down to 500 a day, so I was taking 200 in the morning and 400 at night. I cut that down to 300 at night, and then I cut it down to 150 in the morning and 300 at night, so I've been on 450. I'm doing that for the last week or so, and today I took 100 this morning, and I'm going to take 300 tonight, so I'll be on 400. So the next step will be to go from 400 to 300. I'll do 100 in the morning and 200 at night. The reason to take them at night at the higher dose is because of the insomnia. It's really, really bad. I'm expecting some of that when I cut the dose down next time. But so far, since I've cut down, I've been absolutely fine. No problems with my mental health. Today will be the first day I've taken 400, but since I cut down to 500 and since I cut down to 450, everything's been fine. I've felt great. Sleep has been affected a little bit, but not too badly. But I felt fine, yeah, like I said. Mental health's been stable, and it's all good. So today's the last day on 450. Tomorrow I'm going to start, well, today I'll have taken 400. So tomorrow will be my first day having taken 400 the day before. So I'll let you all know how that goes in a couple of days when I've been on 400 for a few days. Thanks.